You know, I was thinking about this today while I was walking as I respond to Femios in her videos and all that. And I was thinking of something she said once in one of her videos. It's like, maybe Firebat one day, have a redemption arc. And I've been thinking about that. I'm like, wait a second. I already did go through a redemption arc. A long time ago, when Seraphe came to me and apologized for calling me a rapist and for accusing me of raping her, which turns out I did. Even though back then she said otherwise, and I've already talked about that already in other videos, so we don't need to rehash that. But the past 5 years I've had with Seraphe have been the best 5 years with Seraphe I've had the entire time I've known her. I have gone on adventures with Seraphe. I got to see and learn more about the history of the Titanic with her. I got to go to my very first pride parade as a trans woman with Seraphe. I got to help her and her family move from Forks to Renton, Washington. I got to treat her and her family multiple times out to eat. I got to spend time with them. I got to hang out and play Halo at one point. I got to chill with my best friend. That was my redemption arc. Me going from being the criminal that did things to her 10 years ago to 5 years ago, her saying, let's be friends. And that was the best 5 years of my life. And honestly, that's what I'm going to focus on. That's what I'm going to choose to focus on, is on that. Not on what happened 10 years ago. Commentaries can go shit themselves for all I care. And they're going to shit themselves when they realize that I no longer care when they actually see it, not just hear it out of my mouth. And the truth is, I don't regret my FetLife stuff either. Those were the best year of my life in FetLife with this past year. Expressing myself as a trans woman, exploring different outfits, being kinky, being the most authentic version of myself that I could be. And that was the best months of my life. And you know what? Now we've entered a new era of redemption, where now I get to focus on my child and my wife and my church. I get to focus on God. You know what God's doing right now in my life? Whether commentary channels believe in God or not, or like it or not, He's restoring what the locusts have taken over the years. We have money in our banks. We have a savings account that's built back to where it was. We have more money coming through. We have donations from family and friends. Whether it be baby supplies, food, it doesn't matter. We have everything I once spent back. All those things that people judged me on for buying, I got all that money back from Phaeton, who willingly donated and bought my stuff at a very outrageous price that he was okay with. You know what? All my debts are paid. All my issues I once had have been forgiven. When God sent His Son to die, He didn't come to die for those who are perfect, He came for the sick and the broken. He came for me. He came for you. He came for Femios. He came for Trough. He came for all of you, all of us. So why should I live the way the devil wants me to live? You know what the devil wants? He wants me to live in shame for what I did to Seraphe. He wants me to hate myself. He literally is known as a liar and a manipulator. And you know what? I've been believing those lies for months. People have been trying for months to convince me that I am defined by my past mistakes, but yet, if that was true, I wouldn't have what I have today. I wouldn't have my family. I wouldn't have my daughter. I wouldn't have anything I have. I have what most people dream of having. Yes. Am I perfect? No. Am I a criminal? No. I haven't been a criminal for over 10 years. You know what? I take pride in that. 10 years I've been crime-free. 10 years I've been guilty-free of any crime except for driving issues. That's it. That's the only crime I have committed, is driving too fast. And that's it. There's a reason why these commentary channels can't do jack shit to me. And it's because they don't got anything. Yes, it was embarrassing seeing them share some of the more not so decent pictures and videos of me, or writings. my not so proud moments as a fetish person. But you know what? If they hadn't made that content, I wouldn't be who I am today. So in a way, I need to thank them. Thank you, commentary channels, for covering me. Because every time you expose something in my life, you actually build me up. Joseph, a biblical person, was thrown into a pit, was going to be murdered by his 12 brothers. The one brother said no, with selling them into slavery. What they meant for harm ended up to be for Joseph's good. Joseph later on became the second in command to Pharaoh and all of Egypt. My point is this. I already am going through a redemption arc, and I am the best version that I've been in a long time. And it doesn't matter how many times these commentary channels attack my personality, or attack my integrity, or attack my ability to take responsibility for what happened back then. The truth is, at the bottom of the barrel, I just don't care anymore. With that being said, like, share, and subscribe, and welcome to the Firebat family. Remember, trolls on the internet are pathetic, and long live the Empire.